Hi, guys. I'm going to be doing a collective tonight, and then I'm going to answer questions if I have anyone interested. The collective message, I try to keep those going just to kind of give you an idea of what's going to be unfolding. Hey, Al. What's up, baby? Hope you're having a great evening. I didn't see you yesterday. I did come on a little bit late yesterday. That could be why. All right. Make sure you guys like to chat as you come in. So we had a full moon yesterday, the 23rd. Full moon in Aquarius. It was a blue moon. And I actually had unlisted that reading, but I just made it public. So if you missed it, it should be on the channel for you guys to watch. All right, so let's start with our collective message. Oh, you can, okay, no problem, honey. No problem. Okay, let's burn some sage. Spirit of the universe, please give me clear, accurate messages for the collective. What do they need to know for their highest and holiest good? And the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. Okay. Hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, let's get started. This card flew out. The Nine of Swords in reverse. No more worry. That's nice. An ending of worry, anxiety, overthinking, sleepless nights for someone. Yeah, see, I just got the Nine of Swords and I got the Ten of Swords now. An ending of a cycle with the World card. Gorgeous. So there's nothing to worry about. Some sort of difficult period of despair, of longing that's coming to an end with the World card. Someone's learning a lesson. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands, there was some sort of challenge, and the challenge had to do with self-love, self-worth, feeling unstable, feeling unworthy. The outcome cards are the King and the Queen of Cups. Very interesting. And they're both reversed. I want to know why the King and the Queen are appearing in the spread as reversed. And then we have the Knight of Wands. That's very interesting. So there's an ending of some sort of challenge. Okay. Definitely seeing an ending of a challenge when it comes to a situation here. Let me bring these over. Okay. Just so y'all can see. Yeah, there was some sort of challenge when it came to deception. We have a stalemate coming to an end, and then we have a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So forgiveness. So we have someone rushing in. It could be a Sagittarius. The Nine of Wands was at the bottom. Clarify deception. Someone's coming out of conflict, maybe denial, and putting an end to being conflicted about a situation. Subconsciously, someone's conflicted here. And it has to do with putting an end to something. We definitely see that there was avoidance or maybe a stalemate, but that's coming to an end with the World card. What was keeping someone from coming towards you, or what was keeping you from ending a cycle, is because you didn't feel good enough or you didn't feel stable enough, maybe financially, to put an end to something. This could be a relationship. This could be connected to your person. Like someone is saying, you know, I couldn't end a relationship because I didn't feel like I would be financially stable enough. You know, this person was conflicted, but it feels like this person or you are no longer connected. See, these are two of the same suite, but they're both reversed. So it feels like there could be this falling out of love, or detached. Two people are detached from each other. Let's see. We have that it's a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius person. If this person's married, him and his partner, there's some sort of completion taking place. They don't have to be married. It could be a soul tie. Can I get a clarifier on, yeah, Eight of Cups? Someone was having a hard time letting go, walking away from a situation. Yeah, fearing change, the Death card. I have a return for some of you guys. And I definitely see the World card with the avoidance energy, the stalemate energy that's coming to an end. So what's going on with this King and Queen of Cups? King and Queen of Cups, please. Why are they reversed? See? Eight of Swords. I feel like you both are struggling with the same, like, I feel like the masculine and the feminine are both detaching emotionally from something that doesn't serve you anymore. Because see, this is about worrying, stressing, anxiety. This is self-imposed, you know, a limited beliefs or a self-imposed prison. Somebody felt stuck. Someone was overthinking. But the idea is to detach, because I see this as a cutting of a cord. Can we get a clarifier on the Queen? Yeah, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, there is a severance. If there's a relationship here, it's ending. And then here's the new beginning with the Fool card. So your masculine, it looks like the masculine is the one making this decision, but it doesn't have to be. This is like, you know, I was conflicted. I was lying to myself. I was in denial, but now I realize that a situation is not going to be for my highest and holiest good. I'm cutting the cord. There's no growth stability here. No solid foundation here. I need a clarifier. Heart chakra, waking your heart and let love in. Yeah, completion of a cycle. There's no love anymore in a partnership or between two people. Okay. Or someone has detached. And then I see this guilt energy here, guilt, shame, and deep regret or remorse over past actions and words. Why is fire here? I have Aries. Okay, could also be a Taurus. Yeah, someone has learned their lesson. Guilt, past life soulmate, and rejection. Yeah. Someone feels guilty for rejecting you from somebody else. Whoever they rejected you for ended up rejecting this person. Can you show me who is feeling guilty? Yeah, someone feels guilty for lying to you, for holding back, for not letting you know how they truly felt. Can you show me who feels this guilt? Yeah, they feel guilty for having a third party. It's just repeating the storyline again. Yeah, someone feels guilty for betraying you unexpectedly. Show me who feels guilty. Yes, this person didn't tell you how they truly felt about you. They held back. They were wearing a false mask, but there was still a cord. See, with this telepathy card. and there's a new beginning because someone's cutting a cord. Okay, they're letting go, moving on from something. This could be that, your person's detaching from someone that they're already connecting to, or this is a severance of the connection between you and them because we have time out. And this is not going to apply to everyone. See, less is a Saturn. So someone's ending a karmic relationship. See, and then we have new love, or a new phase in love is going to start with new patterns, changes. Someone's doing something differently to bring in love and vitality to the love life. Clarify new love, new phase. Yeah. So we have a foundation, we have health, and we have reconsider a decision. Somebody is coming back after making a decision to leave, to choose someone else. Someone is wanting to come back and correct that, because this is a resolution card. See, it says some situation that needs resolution will be resolved. Hey, free. Clarify, reconsider. Caution. A student. So I will say this. Some of you guys, you're being approached by a karmic, okay, soulmate, or your person is. The Fool card came back out. Be careful about taking a risk here, okay? This could also be implying that you don't want to, you want to be cautious before making a decision. This could be a decision to jump to conclusions as well. So you just want to make sure that you are thinking clearly before making a decision, because this is what this is saying, that you need to have clarity before you make a decision. Don't just make a decision because, somebody's coming back, or don't make a decision because you're hurt, because sometimes we'll make decisions, impulsive decisions, because we're hurt without thinking things through. So Spirit is saying, make sure you think things through, especially if someone from your past is making some sort of offer. It might be a lot of deception with that offer coming towards you. And this could be someone else that you've connected to. Spirit says, ask for help. Okay. Some of you guys are attracting someone unreliable. Okay. And then we have teacher. Some of you guys, this is part of your growth process. Spirit is saying that, this situation that you had to go through was to help you grow, or to help your person grow. They need to learn a lesson with this teacher card, growth card, and helper card, so that you can move on to the next level. This is why this is a completion of a cycle. What's happening is that there's a cord keeping someone stuck from moving to a new cycle. With this Eight of Swords card, the King and the Queen of Cups in reverse is indicating that the cord is going to be severed. Yeah, with this Entertainer, this person's unethical. Okay, this is a liar and a sinner, or they are breaking free of someone unethical. This could be someone they're married to, someone they're dealing with right now, but it is a karmic relationship. Clarify unethical Entertainer. This is a player energy. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. There could be an offer coming. Be careful. Okay. I definitely see there's fear, okay, connected to this offer. You may be afraid to trust this person. You may be like, okay, but you lied in the past, and you may not want to accept this person's offer now. What's the advice? Awaken. Awaken to what? What do you want the Aquarius to awaken to? Okay, so this person needs to awaken to someone that's an air sign, okay, or you do. We have karmic justice, we have a karmic relationship, and we have a breakthrough. This is that severing of the soul tie. So someone needs to awaken to the fact that there's someone around them that's unethical, behaving in an unethical way. We have air, this is clarity. Someone's operating from ego, or this could be an air sign. So what's the advice? So this could be that, hey, your person will realize that someone that they're connecting to is behaving in an unethical way, or you need to cut the cord, Ace of Swords. Realize that you're dealing with someone that's operating from ego. What's the advice for the person watching? We see, yeah, you're guarded. Yeah, Spirit says guard yourself because this person may be dealing with a third party. Okay? And that's what this is saying. That this person needs to end a cycle with somebody else. So if they come towards you, they could be unethical because they could have multiple options, or they could have someone else that they're offering to as well. So just be mindful of that, because this is saying guard yourself, set boundaries. Let me clarify it. What's the advice? Emotional baggage is running the show. And this is also about baggage. This is also about wounds. What about this baggage? What about these wounds? It says retreat for self-care. You need healing because someone's going to come in and ask for another chance. And you may not be ready. Either you're not ready, meaning that this person's still a liar, still deceptive, but you may fall for it again, or this person's coming with an offer, but you haven't healed, and you may sabotage the offer. What's the advice, please, for the person watching? We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. And Spirit says you can be vulnerable. You can open up, okay, or you need to set boundaries. I read that both ways, just depending on the context of the reading. I'm going to clarify with another deck. I want to know if you need to set boundaries here. Because you said, so I'm seeing that you need to heal, okay, for sure. Yeah, see, Spirit says, please do not make any more bad decisions. No more poor judgments when it comes to this connection. It says resurrection, this is not dead. But it says social media got me in trouble. Clarify. Shadow lurking in the shadows. And then we have the rest. So this person wants to come back, but Spirit is saying, be careful. Now, they could be coming back because they're realizing that they can't keep making bad decisions, but I'm asking for advice, and that's the two cards that came out. No more bad decisions, no more poor judgment. What is the advice? It's a spiritual work and self-discovery road to recovery. Still needing to do some healing because, you know, there are still some hidden intentions and hidden desires. We still see healing from heartbreak, and it might not be the right time. We have stuck at a crossroads. So someone's coming back around, but they may not be ready. Because, I mean, the Emperor is coming in the reverse, and I don't like that energy, you guys. I really don't. Even though, you know, this is supposed to create a severance. That's the outcome. But I still see that you need to set a boundary with this person because there's still deception. Now, you may have already done this, okay? Some of you guys may have already set this boundary. You may have already went into separation. You may, it could have been something that happened maybe this year or last year, maybe the year before that. But I don't know if this person's intentions are pure, or this could, like I said, this could be representing someone that they're connecting to. Hey, Moonchild. Hi, everyone. All right, who's being unethical? Yeah, see, someone, so they're saying you're fearing that this person could be lying to you again. See, Spirit is saying that there's something that can be resolved and it can lead to a solid foundation. Spirit says change the story that you tell yourself. And it says maybe time for emotional healing or releasing the past. And then I'm also seeing settling. Spirit doesn't want you to settle, but Spirit also wants you to know that success will find you. Okay, perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid with your worth, or do you know your worth? Okay, don't settle. I feel like this person is settling or has settled in another relationship, but I'm also seeing this person's trying to release that relationship. But this is the future. This is what's going to happen eventually. But I do see with the World card, there's a cycle completing. Yeah, a cycle of addiction. See? a karmic cycle or a karmic relationship, a karmic pattern. And then I see a new phase in love coming because of it. New patterns, doing things differently to make. So this is a change. See, new love, new patterns. Usually this is a completely new person, or this is a do-over, like a starting over, like a with the Judgment card. And then I see new beginnings. So yeah, so this is a new beginning. And remember, the Fool card can be indicative of you meeting someone completely new. Okay, taking a leap of faith, leaving this situation behind, or your person is leaving this situation, leaving something behind from their past, and they're wanting to have a new phase with you. 1, 2, and I'm just saying how these are all coming out, and the words are new, new, new. So there is a severance here. Okay, and like I said, it could be with a third party situation. So if you are in a third party situation right now, there's definitely an ending. So if you're single and you're not communicating, strong Sagittarius, if you're single and you haven't communicated with someone that you're used to connect to, and you're watching, and you're trying to figure out, is this person going to leave the other person, or are they ever going to come forward? We have we have justice, balance. We have lessons of Jupiter. I would say that would be, you're learning whatever you're meant to learn, what you were meant to learn from that connection. A lot of you guys were meant to learn not to make bad decisions when it comes to relationships and partnerships, not letting anyone take advantage of you, not accepting breadcrumbs, knowing your worth. A lot of you guys are learning to leave the past in the past. And a lot of this has to do with baggage and wounds that you've been holding on to from the past or from past experiences. A lot of you guys have gone through the dark night of the soul. Okay, this was part of the process of your transformation. Because there is a twin flame union approaching you. So you have to you're releasing karmic relationships, karmic residue from the past, balancing out the scales of karma. Spirit's trying to bring, see, I said balancing out the scales of karma, and look what it says, karma's at play. Because Spirit's trying to bring in a devoted partnership, a commitment. This is a commitment card for you. But if it is involving your person and they have a karmic, this reading would be about they're leaving their karmic. Okay. Some of you guys are dealing with a karmic relationship and you don't know it. You think you're dealing with a twin. So there's just an ending of a karmic cycle. Okay. Some of you guys are releasing a pattern of attracting the same type of men, the same type of outcomes. You're moving out of that cycle. Okay, you're not going to be experiencing those type of relationships anymore because you have learned the lesson. And this is going to be for the people that have learned. Okay, you're not going to be experiencing that. So you got justice, and Jupiter's bringing in blessings and expansion, especially when it comes to your awareness. No longer accepting one-sided relationships or things that are imbalanced or that imbalance you. And Spirit says this is not your typical love story. So this is about repeating a pattern over and over and over with a mirror, a soul mirror. So the same soulmate or soulmates that come in to reflect the same lesson. We have duality. We have runner chaser energy. This is polarities. So when I see this card, I always think about twin flame, or I think about runner chaser, narcissist, empath. So Spirit says, yeah, you need to make sure people are earning back your trust. This is a chance for you to start over. You're being delivered from toxic codependent energy and temptation, and you're overcoming self-limiting beliefs in the future. This is a process that's happening because the future potential is that there's a soul tie being severed, but it's bringing in a new phase in love for you. And then this new phase is different. Because you've learned to do things differently. You learn to set boundaries. You learn to stand up for yourself. You learn not to accept less than you deserve. So this is why this is coming in. What are they to expect? Yeah, open your heart to the new energy trying to come in. Spirit says right now you're in this energy of a timeout because you need clarity. There's space needed. There's a need for you to still continue to clear up space to allow this new energy to come in. And what's coming in is a reconciliation. Someone had to come out of denial. And I feel strongly that it's your masculine. They had to come out of denial and some sort of illusion about a third party. And in the future potential, that's what's going to happen. And a lot of things that I feel like this person's experiencing, I mentioned in the Scorpio reading. So if you had a chance to watch that reading, I mentioned, Pluto and Neptune, and I mentioned this person having, these secret desires that cause this person to become very operate from their shadow. So sometimes, people will act out from repressed emotions, especially if this person is someone who seeks validation, someone that wants attention. This person may have abandonment issues. They may have these desires to want you to chase them, to love them, but they'll do things, hurtful things to you, even though in their mind, they feel like if they do these things, it's just so weird how some people behave. Like there's some men that will definitely sabotage a relationship, accuse you of cheating. They're paranoid, they're insecure, they'll project it onto you and make it seem like you're the paranoid one, you're the insecure one. They will cheat because they think, and then they'll blame you or try to project the cheating onto you, or they will have secrets. It manifests as jealousy, possessiveness. It can even be a lot of different things. But what's happening is Spirit is trying to transform this person from escaping or hiding from what they truly desire. It's part of their process of integrating the shadow. We all have to go through it. And when part of integrating your shadow is you first need to accept the shadow aspects of yourself. You need to accept, your flaws, the things that you hide, that you don't show to the public, the things you repress about yourself, the things you hide. There's a need for you to own your unique individuality. But at the same time, being able to adapt and connect with other people. That's Aquarius energy. So let me see what you guys are saying. So that's the collective. I am doing readings. If you saw my Scorpio reading, let me know if it resonated. Whew. Let me do a quick business message. I'm tired. Today I'm tired. It's hard to read at this angle. Let me see what you're saying. That's what you experienced today. Hi, Miss Taylor. So financially, a lot of you guys are trying to figure out what your purpose is, what you're meant to be doing, or what you want to do. So you're trying to find direction. You're looking for direction. Spirit's saying easy does it. Don't try to be perfect, okay? Perfectionism can cause you to delay your progress because you're always trying to be perfect. So you got to let go of trying to be perfect when it comes to some sort of business endeavor, project, or creative project. Spirit wants you to also know that you're enough. Okay, because some of you guys, what's blocking your success is the fact that you don't feel good enough. So it says, see where you can give more of yourself. So this is about, balancing equal give and take, being able to receive as well as being able to give. Spirit wants you to know that donating doing humanitarian work, helping others can bring in a lot of positive energy for you. Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture, and when you are creating a product or a service, or you're creating something in general, Spirit wants you to look at how it could affect the collective as a whole. What type of positive impact can it make to the collective? Okay. And easy does it. Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Don't rush. Pay attention to the details, sweetie. Careful not to get involved with any get rich quick schemes as well. Try to do everything within, the laws, or just making sure that you're doing things from a place of integrity. Okay. Work hard, because it says what is meant for you will not leave you. Don't worry about envying other people and their success. Don't worry about why is somebody else more successful, why are they getting success sooner than I am. Spirit wants you to focus on your own financial goals. Spirit wants you to follow the inspiration that you're getting when you get new ideas in your mind, and that you need to ask for your needs to be met, and to ask for the things you need, okay? So that you can make the necessary changes. You have a windfall of money coming if you've been experiencing slowness or some sort of setback. So if there's have been a slowness or halt to your finances or setback, expect money to be coming in, to be flowing in again, okay? A lot of you guys need to be independent and sever an unhealthy attachment to something that doesn't serve you. Spirit wants you to know that there's many opportunities to be happy, such as job opportunities, and also opportunities for love. Okay, and this is a healthy transition if you are coming out of a relationship. This is okay, there's multiple people attracted to me, so that you can maintain a sense of freedom, but also practicing self-love, self-care, and making great decisions or good decisions when it comes to dating, okay? And especially if you're dating multiple people. You need to seek the truth or be honest with the Rebel card. And you need to know that you are good enough. You are beautiful. It says it's broken, but all is not lost. So if you feel like your love life is broken, or if you feel like something's just not working, Spirit just wants you to know that you got to keep working at this situation, and it will grow. If something feels like it's lost, it's not. If something feels like it's dried up, it's not. Okay? Change is coming. And it says, there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it does not mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. Okay. So change for the better when it comes to your finances. Remember, easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. I know it's taking a long time, but just know that things are going to change. Okay? What's meant for you will not leave you. Okay? That's what this card says. What's meant for you will not leave you. You must believe that. You must believe that things are going to get better, and that things are going to keep getting better. Okay? Yeah, I'm super tired today. Did anybody book? I don't have my phone next to me. I'm about to go grab it before because I don't want to leave and just, if someone booked, let me know. Oh, so sorry for the yawning. I'm super tired. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Um, I am tired, but I didn't really do anything. Well, I went to Walmart. I was going back and forth between. I went to two group. I did today. I was my day that I needed to kind of run a few errands. I had did laundry yesterday. I did reading. Well, I did I had private readings today, and I was running around. It was hot today, and then when I got home, I had to get all the groceries upstairs. I live on the second floor. Then I had to put everything up, and then I had to cook myself some lunch, dinner, and then I came home. Hmm. Get out of here. I don't do dogma and I don't do threats. You don't get to threaten anybody and tell anybody how to serve and what to believe in. So actually, um, you are in the wrong because you cannot tell me what to believe and go against my own rights. I have a divine right to believe what I want, to practice what I want, to say what I want. Don't come on my channel telling me that I'm going to get vengeance or God's going to get vengeance on me. Obviously, you're not educated. You don't read. Okay? You guys have to learn what it means to be sovereign, what it means to be free of other people's beliefs and the shackles of dogma and conditioning that's not necessarily true for everybody. Okay? So, um, part of this age of Aquarius is allowing you to be in acceptance of people and be and tolerate other people and their point of views and their beliefs and their sexuality, their gender, their religion. We are not here to judge. A lot of these people that think they're righteous, they're very judgmental and they sin. They don't even practice what they preach. So be mindful not to let those people intimidate you and to tell you what God wants to speak for God and tell you what they think God wants you to do because they read a book that they don't even understand. So, no, I do not practice witchcraft. I have natural gifts and I can read people without cards. I choose to use the cards as the of how I translate messages that I channel from spirit, but I do have lots of other gifts that I can use. Okay. Um, so thank you for blocking that person, Lobster Girl. Right. So I had made myself some dinner right after coming home from grocery shopping, running in, back and forth. And then I had to cook myself dinner. I was hot. And then I ate, and I'm just a little kind of tired from eating. And, it's like my body's kind of getting a chance to really decompress. And yeah, I'm spent, but I've been through like worse days. I really didn't do anything too vigorous. Like I usually I did laundry yesterday. I cleaned my whole house, and it's like I didn't do what I normally do. It was just me being outside and around a lot of other people, and sometimes I get drained. when I go out and about. So that's why I'm a little sluggish, but I'm good. Yeah, we have envy. And there's somebody trying to drain me as well in the audience. You know, my secret watchers, they like to send negative vibes towards me, but it's all good because my ancestors handled them for me. So that's why I pulled that card for you guys. Okay, others could be envying your success. Careful who you trust. Okay, because there's people watching, and there's always people that like to tell me how much they love me, and they really don't love me. And I know who they are. I just don't say nothing. Okay. But outside of that, you guys, be careful. Okay. If you guys are waiting on a person and you have a feeling, I don't know if you guys, you know, how in tune you are, but if you have a gut feeling that someone's going to reach out or your person's going to, like, you know, a lot of times you can feel your person, right? You know, a lot of people that say, oh, I can feel my twin flame. Oh, I can do da. Well, a lot of times people think they have a twin and they don't. And, you know, it's unfortunate because a lot of people are stuck in that toxic cycle of that, you know, waiting on their twin, yearning. You know, yearning and longing is actually what causes delays in you. You're operating from a space that you don't have something. Okay. So some people get trapped into that because people they get lured in, you know, by succubus energy. And there's lots of succubus energy out there in the music you listen to. You know, there's a lot of people trying to portray divine feminine energy, but what it is a perverted, and it's called, there's a name for it. It's called the, I can't think of it right now, but there's a name for the perverted divine feminine. It's like when you're operating from a space where you're not whole, and it's succubus energy, succubi, incubi energy. So be careful, because people will put out content with the intent of taking your money, and they will make it seem like they're experts or they care, and they don't. They just need the energy, and the energy is the same as currency. So, you know, just be mindful of that when you get stuck in that whole twin flame. Oh my God, I'm waiting on my twin flame, and oh my God, the third party. Let's demonize the karmic. Let's. She's evil. She's a witch. She's doing witchcraft, which is not always fucking true, you know. But that's the storyline, though, right? That storyline sells. And then you have these people that are selling glitter candles, and they're telling you, yeah, they're buy my $500 spell so that I can do whatever, get your twin flame back. Y'all be careful out here in these streets, and you start using your intuition, okay? Be careful. And some people might get offended because some people might do spells. They might think, okay, well, I do spells. Yeah, so what? That don't mean anything. What you need to understand is you cannot infringe on anybody's free will. So be mindful when you do your spells, okay? Because I'm specifically talking about people doing spells to bring back people, not necessarily spells in general, okay? If you're going to do a spell to attract a man, you're going to get karma because you are infringing on that person's free will. It's not that this person wanted to do it. You are forcing them to do something, okay, against their will. So just be careful with that. Be careful with the, I want you guys to just follow your intuition and understand that, you know, sometimes it's timing. Sometimes it's because people that we deal with are toxic. A lot of people are dealing with, you know, what they refer to as a twin flame. And it has been so romanticized of this runner chaser. But you got to understand that runner chaser energy, that karmic cycle, you have to cycle out of that patterning. You have to come out of that patterning. And even if you do come out of it, your person has to come out of it. You guys have to be in alignment. So it's always going to be unequal until both of you guys are fully awakened. Okay? If that's your person. Right? Let me grab my phone. So take note of your dreams too. You guys may have some dreams. Okay. And those dreams might be significant. It's a lot. So again, Spirit is saying there's a twin flame union approaching. And Spirit is saying that they're seeing things more clearly, enlightenment. So with this twin flame union approaching you, and you want to know something, the twin flame, the runner chaser dynamic, you got to come out of that, like I said previously, right? And then when you start to love yourself, when you start to kind of heal and bring all the pieces of yourself that's fragmented into wholeness, you start to operate on a higher vibration, a higher frequency. And this is why sometimes when you start to mature or ascend, or whatever word you want to use it, or become cognizant, you notice that certain people that you used to be friends with, or people in your family, they don't vibe with you anymore. The vibe is different. You notice that people around you, that you used to hang out with, you notice that they kind of either rub off on you or influence you, or you just don't feel connected to them anymore. It's the same thing with lovers and soulmates. Once you start to transcend certain patterns and different lessons, you're going to realize that the people that you are connecting to, you're going to start seeing them in a different light. And someone that you may have thought was a twin, you may get clarity that it's not a twin. Okay. And then you got healing from heartbreak. I have a strong air sign. Okay. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra coming through. I just want one card for these as a clarifier, please. Look, the Magician. So this could be manifestation, but we have the Empress in reverse. That could be about manifestation for sure. Yeah, that could be about manifestation. Let's see. Can we clarify the Magician, please? I have these little tiny beetles. Sometimes they come from my rose petals. Yeah, we have compassion. I think that the problem is, there's something that you're trying to manifest. The problem is too, you guys need to forgive yourself. There's a need for you to, something's not growing, or because you have closed off. You have to be open. Remember, you have to be open to receiving and giving. So you can't just be on one end of the spectrum giving out energy. You have to be open. A lot of you guys have closed your heart chakra, and that's why there hasn't been anything changing. Your heart is still broken. Your heart chakra is still closed. See what it says? Healing the heart chakra. That's why nothing's happening as far as abundance and love. Because you guys may be like, "What? I've been doing this and I've been doing that, but why isn't anything happening?" When you are still holding on to emotional baggage from the past, that means you still have healing to do. If you think back to a situation in your past that hurt you, and you can still feel emotionally connected to it, if it still moves you to have certain emotions, that means you haven't completely released it or purged it. If you find that when you meet new people, you get afraid of opening up, you have trust issues, you haven't completely healed from the past, okay? Have new values, to have new beliefs surrounding love and relationships. Spirit is saying, be open to new ways. Be open. That's the clarity that you need. There's distance, too much distance to maintain the connection because one or both of you guys are not open. There's still a cord, and then we have unexpected. There's some sort of unexpected situation here. And then we attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. We have rejection. Yeah, this situation happened, but Spirit says rejection was divine protection. And then Spirit is also saying that this is a time out. This is an opportunity to clear all that baggage and to be clear about what the purpose of the situation was. What were you meant to learn? Saturn says, well, there was codependency, there was negative patterns, there was addictions, there were negative, emotionally addicted thoughts that needed to be cleared up. There was this pattern of control and dependency. Once you get past that, you release and free yourself, feminine, from an expectation, from a longing or waiting for a specific outcome. You release yourself, okay? And then you go into self-care, and this is where you're pouring into yourself instead of expecting something outside of you to make you happy. You find that within, okay? You start to mother yourself. Because Spirit says you have all the tools you need to manifest, to heal, all the tools you need to align yourself to the reality that you want to experience. But a lot of us don't understand that the block is self-imposed, and it usually starts off with a thought process. It usually is due to the fact that we're unable to let go of a grudge. Sometimes it's unforgiveness for self and other people. Sometimes it's low self-esteem, low self-worth. Whatever the case may be, that you're learning to make changes to certain things and behaviors and thoughts that don't serve you anymore. Okay. But what's coming in is abundance and a gift, and this comes in after your transformation or after theirs. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm going to call it a night, and we'll talk when I come back on. I told you guys I was going to try to come on tonight, but I'm going to call it a night. I don't have any orders, and I don't want to be on here too long. I'm going to go. It's 54 minutes. I've been on here for about an hour. You're welcome, baby. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Ooh. Oh, I dropped my sorry, you guys. I dropped my remote control. I'm okay. I was trying to get my mouse. Good night, baby. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay.